From my experience playing against Poptart, he's quite a balanced Marth. He's not super aggressive. He doesn't necessarily use shield break all the time, although he does throw out there sometimes. He just kind of plays really nice fundamentals, which he sort of developed from his pit days. So what I'm expecting Poptart to be doing is lots of safe nairs. He loves to use his forward air a lot to kind of push you off stage. In fact, despite him being balanced, I would say that absolutely when it comes to off stage or you wasting your first jump in a bad kind of way, he will capitalize on that. He'll read when you make those jumps and he'll try and forward air you and kind of punish you out there. Anyway, let's see which player is going to take this. Poptart's going to have to play a little bit more aggressive to kind of get in on Villager, and Mitsu's just going to kind of, I expect to be on the edge of the stage quite often if he cannot control the stage carefully himself. Right, so you can see already Poptart is throwing out the forward airs. He's carefully shielding when and where Villager wants to pull out the hitboxes. He is fairly comfortable in this matchup. You see he's flashing his shield quite a lot, trying to get in those perfect shields and then perhaps get a quick tilt or jab punish or even a grab. There we go, we see the typical forward airs for Mitsu's Villager. And you can see, again, he's being pushed to the edge of the stage. This is going to be a battle where Mitsu is going to have to very carefully attempt. He's going to need to attempt to control the stage a little bit, even if he is retreating sometimes. Although, as you can see, Poptart is most often standing in the center, controlling it very carefully. Wow, okay, first stock already being taken by Poptart. Mitsu has thrown off to the side of the blast zone. As I predicted, lots of difficulty in recovering, lots of sitting around on the ledge and just trying to make things happen on Mitsu's side of this right now. Marth's long range from his, I guess, disjointed hitbox, that being the sword itself, this long range definitely helps him in matchups against projectile characters. As a Mega Man, I know this all too painfully well, and I'm not sure how good the Villager matchup is when it comes to Marth Villager, but I expect the same kind of pain to be present with these two players playing against each other. The favorite is Poptart. All right, okay, fair enough. He does make some exciting plays after all. I might be a little bit biased towards Mitsu. I'll try to stay neutral in the commentary. And the reason for that is because of him being my little brother. Nice nair. Smashing Poptart off stage. He doesn't quite get a bowling ball. He throws it out a bit too soon. And again, we're seeing the neutral airs when Poptart gets a bit too close, because Villager can front it out very, very fast. I'm not sure about the frame data, but it does come out ridiculously quickly. And the great thing is when you throw out the neutral air as a Villager, you can kind of control which way you fling towards, whether it be a bit to the left or a bit to the right. You can control your momentum on that as the jump initially takes off. So it's very useful for getting out of sticky situations. Now we can see it is on the same stocks, but the percentage is definitely in favor of Poptart at the moment. We see a trump, doesn't need to enter anything. Mitsu again off stage. Can he even bring this back a bit before he dies? Can he take the stock? It's not looking good at all for him. Poptart is playing very confidently, controlling the stage the whole of this match right now. And just a casual little flick of the rapier. Is it a rapier? A flick of the sword, the Falchion, pushes Moribito off as if it was nothing. First game going to Poptart. Good stuff. That was quite decisive. I'd like to see it be a bit closer, even if Poptart does take the set ultimately. So let's hope for a stronger performance on Mitsu's end coming into this second game.
3, 2, 1, go!
Mitsu opting for Battlefield. This perhaps will allow him to live a little bit longer against Marth's early killing ability. And in terms of Marth living longer, perhaps that could be the same for him as well. However, I would argue that because of his not as great up B, he might end up off stage and not be able to quite make it back. He just kind of will drop to his death if he's exceedingly far off the stage. However, sort of well-known fact, but I'll throw it out there anyway, Marth can use his neutral B to get a little bit more recovery in there before he does his up B. So Shield Breaker can in fact bring him a bit back more onto the stage again. Again, we're seeing just like the first game, Mitsu is having a terrible time resetting back to neutral, getting into the center of the stage. It's not looking good for him. He gets back air. Marth only at 26%, sealing off that stock already up in the top right of the stage. Poptart is going to need better stage control if possible, and not to be juggled in the air mercilessly by Marth if he's going to make anything out of this at this point. And I would argue he's also going to need some axe reads and some nice little bowling ball F smashes on the ledge too. Nice forward air into dash attack. Dash attack catches a lot of people off guard in any matchup when it comes to villager shenanigans. Nice ledge jump from Mitsu's... Oh my gosh. Nice ledge jump from Mitsu's villager. However, it was just... You know, Poptart read it. Poptart read it. A lot of the top players know that Mitsu loves to jump off the stage and go and buffer into his fair. Mitsu's going to need to mix up his recoveries, but it is exceedingly scary against a character like Marth because you don't want to jump, you don't want to get up into place, and you certainly don't want to roll. All your options feel so helpless against Marth's spectacular ledge guarding abilities, such as the jab into F smash or F tilt, I believe it is, as well as the neutral air, the F air. He's got so many options to cover you at the ledge. Right, now this would be a very close game if both players were on the same stock, but unfortunately for Mitsu, this is a stock difference, and a jab into F smash rips into the flesh of Villager. Villager is out. That was, I believe, winner's side, winner's round 3. So Mitsu's still in this, but Poptart